shifts are super satisfying. It's definitely going. This thing is a riot, and hopefully you'll get that impression from the video. And I do have on some high-performance all-season tires, which do absolutely nothing for this basically compact snow and ice. And I'll show you real quick. I'm going about, let's do a brake test from 30. There we go, absolutely nothing. All four locked because the ABS isn't working right now. So that's what you get. And yeah, this thing is super, it sounds right, it looks right. That was more of a donut than intended. It was going sideways and you just had to carry through. There was no other option. So you can see what I mean about the lack of grip, so you have to be real careful. I didn't even really want to go this way, but in case there was traffic coming. So I'll turn around real quick. We'll do some more driving. I will say, without all-wheel drive on these tires, it would actually be difficult to even get out of that little driveway. Better off than pure snow and ice. It's just constant sideways right now. But at this point, some of you may understand a little bit better why I decided to at least put this thing back together and have some fun with it. There's just fun to be had. Woo. So I'll try to do a little launch for you right here. And this is it should be a little bit harder because it's out of the sun. So let's see what we got. Up there, the car does need some work. I think it needs plugs, and I think it needs a fuel filter sock, a fuel pump sock. But it sounds so good, and I mean it pulls really hard, even if I can't get hard on the throttle. I mean I've basically only been doing at most maybe quarter throttle right now. Like this is tipping. That's like 10% throttle. If I try to give it full, it breaks up, but it's like similar. I mean, some of that may be throttle tuning from the tune that is on the car, but flaps. The rear struts are definitely super gone. This thing is boaty right now. It's pretty bad, but I can't even get going too fast because there's no way on these all seasons that I can do anything about it. The downshifts are super satisfying. And this engine, I mean, it's super responsive and snappy. It revs up like that compared to the NA engines. And on downshifts, you know, that's part of why it's so satisfying. One total different spectrum of the Subaru realm from my naturally aspirated EJ18. In both of my 93s actually, and obviously the sound is on a different level, and the fact that it's all-wheel drive as opposed to my old 93 is super fun to do. And this car has a really cool wastegate and blow-off valve noise combination too. It's got a divorced wastegate downpipe that merges back in about halfway down the downpipe, and so you get this kind of, I don't know, to me it's a very ethereal sound, like, and you can hear it escaping through the downpipe, and then the blow-off is really loud. It's just a tail boost is building, and I'm, you know, in the throttle. It's definitely going. I mean, I'm basically babying it, and it still feels, I mean, 3 times as fast in a straight line as a naturally aspirated EJ18, which of course only made 110 horsepower. And I know that's a weird point of comparison to a lot of people on the internet, but I've spent 10 years driving EJ18 cars. I've spent a lot of time in EJ22 cars as well. Ooh, here's the big bump. And EJ25 cars, and it's definitely, I mean, it feels way faster than all of them, obviously. But so it is just a riot, and I figured I'd take y'all for a ride to hopefully get some good shots and some good sounds for you, just as a payoff for you all watching along, seeing me fix this thing for way too long in my garage. It was a project that I expected to take a couple weeks. And it ended up taking right around 3 months, especially including repainting the rear end parts before I put them in. But I brought the car into the garage October 30th, 2019, and it came out a little bit after the 20th in January. I think it was the 24th. But I mean, these are the roads and the conditions for this car. Oh, the downshifts. Spinning them. Spin City. Once I put some winter tires on this, of course, it would conquer these roads. But right now on performance all seasons, you see what it's like. So yeah, hopefully this is a fun little video. This thing is finally out of the garage. I can focus on other projects more. But you know, I do want to do some more to this as well. Well, there you have it, folks. It lives. It runs, it drives, makes really cool noises. Still needs a little bit of a tune-up. But, yeah, I don't know. This thing is a riot. You know, driving it makes me really wish it wasn't such a pile of junk. I will say, getting it to drive out today was much more of a pain than I thought it was going to be, because trying to torque all the rear suspension bolts while it was lowered onto the ground was just a massive struggle. Maybe more on that later. So basically, the thing is a beast. Still needs some work. All these parts will still probably eventually go into another shell, but thank you all so much for following along. I will give a proper introduction to this car soon after this. I know it's weird to introduce a car after you see me work on it for almost 3 months. That's how long it took me to do all of this, but that's the way it's going to be. Thank you so much for watching 802 Garage. If by chance you're new here, please do subscribe. Otherwise, like the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below and I'll definitely get back to you. And I'll catch you all very soon for more endless project car action. Here's the blooper for you. Checked under the car, checked around the car. Didn't see that I had one wheel chuck left. Drove right over it. Pathetic. Now I gotta reset the whole shot. Movie magic, folks. You motherfucker! Oh, god damn it.